If you're listening to this right now, I'm guessing you're tired. Not just tired in your body, but tired in that deeper place, in your heart. Not because you failed, not because you stopped trying, but because you've tried too hard for too long. Maybe the alarm goes off in the morning and the first thought that crosses your mind is, why am I doing this? If that's where you're at, I want you to know this. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're standing right where you're supposed to be. This moment, this quiet space, it's a threshold. The space between who you've been and who you're about to become. So we need to acknowledge this reflection. Most of us were taught to keep moving, to fill every moment, to measure ourselves by doing. But sometimes the space between steps is where the biggest shift occurs. Sometimes it's the silence that reminds you of the sound. And that heaviness you feel, that weight, it's not a sign you've failed. It's a sign you've carried enough, and that it's time to set some of it down. That space you're in right now, that gap between where you were and where you're going, that's sacred ground. It doesn't have to be about doing more, being more, fixing more. Sometimes it's about noticing, feeling, letting yourself stand still long enough for the next step to find you. And this is seeking what's true. The world will try to tell you who to be, what to chase, what to prove. But deep down, you already know that the noise is not the answer. That the answer lives somewhere quieter, somewhere closer, somewhere inside. You're not searching for another hack, another routine, another voice telling you how to fix your own life. You're searching for that deep hum inside, that quiet knowing that reminds you you're already enough, that you're already whole, long before the world tried to break you apart. So I give you this invitation. If you're listening to this right now, if you've made it this far, then this moment is for you. Not because you've earned it, not because you deserve it more than anyone else, but because it's always been waiting for you. It doesn't ask for perfection. It doesn't ask for more striving. It only asks for your presence, for breath, for stillness. Let yourself stand in it. Let yourself sink into it. Let yourself remember that you're more than all the noise, more than all the roles you play, more than all the battles you fought. You're a witness to this life, an observer, an explorer, a piece of the universe looking back at itself and saying, I'm still here. I'm still breathing. I'm still becoming. That's where the next chapter begins. Not in the striving, but in the stillness. Not in the doing, but in the being. Trust that. Stay with it. Let the sound of your breath guide you. Let the beat of your heart ground you. The rest will find its way. And when it does, you'll be ready. not because you pushed harder, but because you stopped long enough to remember why you started.